Now, y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess, so let's get into it, y'all. What's going on, you guys? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? This be your boy Scotted by Nature TV once again, and we are back for another live. Yes, for the mess. Yes, for the mess. Okay, and we are here to discuss some Housewives tea. Nothing but the Housewives tea. Everything Housewives tea. That is all we're here to discuss. Now, before we get into this Housewives tea, I just want to let you guys know that me and Empress have spoken. She hit me up on Instagram about a good 30 minutes ago. And guess what, y'all? She's coming on Scotted by Nature TV, and we're going to sit down on Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. Central Time. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Empress Radio will be here to discuss her side of the story. She's going to talk about it, and we're going to get into all the motherfucking tea, okay? So, yes. Y'all wanted it. Y'all got it. I'm going to make the link for it and everything else a little bit later. Okay, so I'm just letting y'all know that Empress Radio will be here Sunday afternoon. I asked her what day would be the best for her, and she did say that the best day would probably be Sunday due to it being the day after Love and Marriage Huntsville. So yes, me and Empress will be here on Sunday at 3 p.m., 2 p.m. Central Time. We got to hear from her, and we got to know what's going on, okay? So, yes, we talked already, the DMs already. We already discussed everything. So, be on the lookout. In case if anything goes awry, I will let you guys know that. But as of right now, she will be right here. She will be right here at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central Time. After this live is over, I'm going to make the link for you guys, and I'm going to put it in the community wall so you guys can get the link. She's gonna get back with me later on today to talk to me about more details, because you know this is her first time doing something like this. But I'm not gonna have her up here for long. It's probably gonna be for like an hour, so she can really just divulge and discuss everything that she wants to discuss, and tell her side of the story. That's what we here for. Okay, so y'all better be ready, because y'all wanted it and y'all got it. All right. So without any further ado, we're about to get into the mess. Now, we're going to start this thing off. Oh, and by the way, before we even get into the mess, for you guys that's watching, for those of you that's here for the Empress Radio thing, you guys will be a part of this sit down with me in Empress Radio. You guys will be able to ask her questions. You all will be able to put y'all questions in the chat, and I will pick the questions and put it on the screen so she can answer every single one of them. Okay. So not only is this for me, but this is for you guys, because you guys got questions just like everybody else got questions. Okay. So I want you guys here, prompt and on time and everything else. Okay, I'm very excited, and I hope you guys are too. All right, so without any further ado, now we're finna finally get into the mess. Now we're gonna talk about Nene Leakes. We're here to talk about Nene. We're here to talk about all things Housewives. Yes, yes, indeed, honey. We are about to talk about Nene. Now, as you guys already know, Greg Leakes passed away back in like September, I believe. Maybe September, October, somewhere around that time. He passed away in September. Nene took it hard. We all took it hard because Greg Leakes was pretty much our favorite house husband. Like, he was our favorite husband on the Housewives of Atlanta. So we were all sad, and we all felt, the sadness. We all felt the loss. Everybody felt bad. Everybody, even the women that worked on the show with her that had issues with her, they were there to help her out, guide her, do all of that good stuff for her, and I thought that was a beautiful moment. I thought it was everything. Okay. But also, she got on live. She was talking about, how some of the women didn't do for her what she did for them. She was mad because she only got like a flower and all of this other stuff when she catered food for other folks, and just basically talking about the things that she did for other people, doing what she always do. She got to let everybody know that she paid for everything and all this other shit. She got to let everybody know that. And that's what she did. So after that, Claudia Jordan got on her show on Fox Soul and called Nene out on her BS and said that wasn't the right thing to do. You're grieving. Let it be about your husband. Let it be about that. why are you making this a pissing contest about who did what I did for you, what you did for me, what this person did for me, all of this crazy mess. I understood it and I got it. You know what I mean? I understood exactly where Claudia was coming from. But of course, people don't like Claudia, so of course they're going to sit there and say that she's trying to get a moment. 9 times out of 10, she probably is trying to get a moment. Let's just keep it all the way real. She probably is trying to get a moment, you know. But at the same point in time, child, she didn't tell no lies. Claudia didn't tell no lies. And I know a lot of people don't like to give her much, but she didn't tell no lies, period. Period, point blank, she didn't tell no lies. I agree with everything Claudia said. So after Claudia said what she said, you know what I'm saying, Nene got on live crying, saying things like this. I'm grieving. Just please leave me alone. I have a stalker. And I'm grieving over my marriage. I'm grieving over my husband. And I need for her to leave me alone. I'm going through enough. I'm going through enough. And I just need for her to leave me alone. Please leave me alone. That's what she said. Maybe about 2 or 3 weeks after Greg died, she said that she was grieving and she wanted to be left alone. But now we find out that she got a whole new man. In the words of Faith Evans, now that I got me a brand new man, you can't even understand. Yeah, she said she got her a brand new man 3 months after her husband died. Okay, so we about to get into it. And after we read the article and things of that nature, I'm going to let you guys in the comments say your piece and say what you got to say about the situation. Because a lot of people got a lot of opinions on this situation. So we're going to get into this article real quick, honey. Let's get into this article, honey. Okay, let me get off the camera. And let me go get my slides, first of all, before I read anything. Because I just changed clothes and walking around this motherfucker barefoot. Ain't got on no slides, honey. Let me go get my slides, child, before I read any damn thing. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so I'm back. I got my slides, honey. So let's get into this article. I do not know how to pronounce this man's name because apparently he's African. You know, these girls in Atlanta love them some African men, period. Okay, that's what they love. That's what they like. And I'm not here to judge it. That's what you want. That's what you want, honey. Okay, so let's get into it. So this article comes from Us Weekly. That's what article comes from. So here we go. All right. Getting back out there, following the death of her husband, Nene Leakes is dating some African man. That's what I'm going to say, African man, okay? Nene, who recently lost her husband, Greg Leakes, has offered her followers a glimpse at her man amid her birthday celebration earlier this month. The Real Housewives of Atlanta alum's new romance comes 3 months after Greg died at the age of 66 following his battle with stage 3 colon cancer. Today, the Leakes family is in deep pain with a broken heart after a long battle with cancer. Greg Leakes has passed away peacefully in his home, surrounded by all of his children and very close loved ones and wife, Nene Leakes. Okay. What was it? Okay, a rep told Us magazine in September, we ask that you pray for peace and strength over their family and allow them to mourn in private during this very, very difficult time. Nene previously opened up about finding out about Greg's cancer diagnosis back in 2018. Honestly, it's a really rough time. It's really hard, you know. I never knew that cancer could come into our lives and change it the way that it has. It's been really hard for me. It really has. She shared with Us magazine, November 2018. There are days where we have good days. Greg has some good days, and then we have bad days. And, you know, I feel alone, and he feels alone. I feel like the day he told me he had cancer, I feel like I lost my husband. The New Normal alum who shared a son, Brent, with her late husband, confirmed earlier this year that Greg's illness returned after he previously went into remission. Nene and Greg got married in 1997 before going their separate ways after their 14 years relationship. The pair gave their relationship another try when they remarried in 2013. Okay, shortly after her husband's passing, the TV personality explained that she was still adjusting to the loss. I'm pushing through. I have good days and I have bad days. They said that it's normal. So some days I'm up, some days I'm down, she said in an Instagram story video in September. But today I feel like going to the salon, so that was good. 1 month later, Nene addressed whether she was ready to date again after receiving messages from men online. Thank you to everyone. All the gentlemen that have been in my DMs, thank y'all too. She said in an Instagram video in October. I'm just over here doing me right now. But hey, I love reading the messages. They're inspiring to say the least. Thank you. Now, apparently, according to a source, Peter Thomas, who was once married to Nene's former best friend, Cynthia Bailey, made the introduction between the reality star and her new man. Okay, he is a designer with his own company. He was originally born in Liberia and is the owner of a men's couture suit company called I cannot pronounce that shit for nothing, but just know he got his own couture suit company, child. The stores feature men's clothing and have African wear, which he has modeled himself on their social media, okay? And next up, he is a family man. He has posted several photos with his sons on social media. In November, he dedicated a sweet birthday post to his child via Instagram, writing, You're not just a son. You're the reason I'm living. The king of my heart. I love you, son. Happy birthday. I wish you many years to come, okay? And also, he uses his social media to spread inspiration. The businessman uses his company's Instagram to not only promote his clothing, but to share wise messages. Wanting to be someone else is a waste of who you are, he captioned in an Instagram video of him walking into his store in December 2021. They are Instagram official. Nene teased new romance when she posted several snaps from her December 16th birthday bash with him by her side. 1 month earlier, the designer posted a photo of himself writing, the moment you think you know something inside and out is the moment you stop listening. And that's when you go backwards faster than you progress. The Bravo personality, for her part, replied, I like all of it. Okay, so that's pretty much what was being said in Us Magazine, child. So I'm about to get back on this damn screen so we can have a tea party about this situation. Let me get back on screen, child. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now let me take this picture off so we can talk about it. Now, what y'all saying in the comments? Because I'm going to definitely put y'all comments on the screen so we can interact with one another. And then we're going to go on to the next story. And then we're going to be out because I got to save some of this voice and some of this energy for a boys' night out tonight. Okay, now let's see what's going on. I don't know what to think, but I know this. The Lifetime movie watcher in me is saying that he was already present. Facts, okay? All I'm saying is that man been in the picture. Nene probably going to say Greg told her to date other people. But if that was the love of my life, I wouldn't be too quick to get in a relationship again. And I definitely agree to Keela Williams. I hope I said your name right, but I definitely agree. I think that it looks bad on her. To be honest, I think it looks bad. What I don't understand is that a lot of people online are defending this. Of course, they are going to offend it. They're going to defend it. I'm sorry, not offend it. Defend it because it's Nene. They're not going to see anything wrong with it. And my thing about this is, it's not that it's wrong for her to go out and date and do her thing. I mean, no one is expecting anyone to sit up and grieve forever. That's not wise to think something like that. I wouldn't dare say that. But my thing about it is, 3 months after he died, like 3 months, I don't get it. And then on top of that, the folks in the streets are saying that he married. You said they saying that he married Nene. They said he married Nene. Girl. They said he married Nene. That's all I'm saying. They saying that he married. So this is my thing. If you could give Kim all this smoke and telling her to close her legs to marry men, if that man is married, then you need to take your own advice about closing your legs to marry men, because now yours is open to marry men. That's how I feel. So I just feel like, no, it just looks bad. It looks bad to me. Like the man ain't even cold in the ground yet, and you already dating. It don't look good to me. I'm just saying. Like I can't imagine losing a man that I call the love of my life, and then 2-3 months later, I'm already on the next dick. Like I can't see myself doing that. Like that's just me. Everybody ain't the same, but that's just me. I'm glad to see you again, Nene. Take things slow and enjoy yourself. If Brent is okay with it, her and Greg talked about this before his passing. That's just my opinion. I mean, I get it. I'm not saying that she can't date at all, but it just don't look good for her to be dating 3 months after he died, though. Like that's all I'm saying. Uncle Greg has been gone long, hasn't been gone long. She can move on, but don't put it on display like this, especially because those pictures were well lit and in high quality. That's all I'm saying. Like, don't put it out there right now. Nene won a tie schemes. Child, they said, I just said that they said he married. That's all I'm saying. That's what the word around the block is that he married. Okay. Terry Jones says that he is still legally married. Greg was dating the help while he was battling cancer. Let's see. Let me go down. Okay, let me go down. She could have at least had enough respect to keep it private for the time being. That's all I'm saying. I don't think it's going to last long. Child, this is a hot mess. Child, you better say that. You better. How long? 3 months. He only been gone for 3 months, honey. How do y'all know that he's married? I ain't saying I know. I'm saying that's what the street's saying. I've seen this on the internet a couple of times before I even got to, before I even started talking about the story. I had already seen that in the blogs and in the streets that he was still married. I don't know how true it is. But yeah, it's funny how Kenya was right about her castmate's character. This is for Real Housewives of Atlanta. Child, okay. You can put it on display. You can wait to put it on display. It's still fresh, and now you're giving people the means to drag you up and down the social media streets. Okay, I'm happy for Nene. As caring as a man as Greg was, I'm sure he gave her his blessing on moving on and being happy with someone who could care for her and protect her. I mean, I get that too, but at the same time, I just think that it's way too soon to be, flaunting it around because of the optics of it all. Like, it looks bad. It looks like you've been hunching this man while your husband was sick. Like, that's how it looks. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. It looks like you've been hunching on this man while your husband was sick, and that's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. To be official, 3 months after Greg passed away means it probably started as Greg was alive. That's why it looks bad. Is it confirmed that she returned to Real Housewives of Atlanta? No, it's not. He doesn't seem that into Nene. Why you say that? A good look is what I said earlier. Being with a man 3 months after the love of your life passes, and then it's official 3 months after he passed, that means you were sleeping with this man while he was sick. While you were caring for him, you was with him then. It don't look good. It doesn't. If you gonna move on, fine. It's okay. Like I said, ain't nobody expecting Nene to be grieving over Greg forever. No one's saying that at all. Y'all, you're missing what I'm saying. No one is saying that. What we're saying is, if you happy, fine. But just wait a while before you make this shit public. That's all I'm saying. Just wait a while till you make it public. It does not look good to be out here posting about this 3 months after the man died. That's all I'm saying. She was going to divorce him before they announced he was sick. That man and probably others have been in the picture. That's true. I get the optics, but her healing may come in the form of moving on. Let's not forget, they were headed for divorce before his sickness became public. Val says to death do us part, and she was there. It still don't look right to me. If you're going to be with him, but don't make it public so quickly. That's all I'm saying. Because it looks bad. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all I'm saying. He is always pulling from her when she dancing on him or trying to hold her hand up. Child. How you know she wasn't happy? What? She was crying. She was just crying about him being gone. Right. That's why it looks so bad. They've been together. She danced with him like she danced with Greg. Oop. Right. Keep it to yourself for now because she's doing nothing but adding extra pain. Right. I agree with you. It is too soon to be announcing that you have a new guy in your life if it's only been a couple of months. I understand she has to move on, but it's too soon. Love you, Scotty, but we can't tell people when it's okay to move on. We're all different. Hell, it gave us something to discuss. I'm not trying to tell her what's okay and what's not. I'm here just giving my opinion. My opinion is, and I'm just speaking on what I would do. If I was in a situation and my husband died and I moved on to another man, I'm not about to be making this shit public 3 months after my husband passes away. Like, I can't do that. That doesn't look good, and it just makes it look so bad. I'm just speaking for me. If it was me and I had a husband and he died and I get involved with somebody else, I'm not about to be posting about him 3 months later. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Right. Greg probably gave Nene his blessing to move on. No one's saying that she can't move on, y'all. Y'all not getting what I'm saying. That's why I'm about to move on. I wonder if she's doing this as a play for a peach. I would hope not. Announcing a new man is just for publicity. Nothing more, nothing less. Child. That's all I'm saying. Like, true therapists recommend 1 year of grieving. Because you may be in another situation where hold on, wait a minute. Oh yeah, but yeah, what was I trying to say? Because I totally got messed up. Yeah, because you can make decisions while you grieving, and it may not be the right one. Stop playing, y'all. Nene been moving on long before Greg died. Blessings or not. What else she got going on? Why is Nene dating Aaron Hall's brother or a mess? She did check out. I noticed that when Jay first talked about how she was when he first had cancer. I figured that out. Thank you, Nikki Monet, for the super chat. I know you be watching my videos. You've been watching me for a long time. That's number one. Thank you for the super chat. And Nene been done with Greg since they divorced. In my opinion, she only got back with him because she couldn't find nobody richer and more devoted. Okay. She did say they were still together because of insurance. Oh, that's why they were still together, child. That ain't no good look, honey. That's all I'm saying. She just messing with men for fun, and she not trying to get married again. I would hope not. They say Peter introduced them. This man getting all the clout and attention now. His business is about to blow up for him and his family, and I ain't mad at him. Laterica, you a mess. But you right, though. You got a point. You definitely got a point. Let's not forget, before Greg got sick, he had moved on as well. I don't blame Nene. That still does not take away from her grieving, I guess. They were married 32 years. He's still with the woman he eventually got married to. I hear you, though. You're entitled to your opinion. I get it. Okay. Well, I think I spent enough time talking about Nene and her moving on. Wait a minute. Wait. Boss Keon. She told y'all on Angela Yee lip service that the situation was open. Blessing or not, keep it private because of the backlash. That's it. All I'm saying. Remember that white man seasons ago that Nene was acting like she was dating? That's what it's given for me. Because she knows she did not want that greasy ass man. She knows she didn't want that greasy ass man. What she wanted was his greasy ass coins. That's what she wanted. She wanted this. She wanted this. She wanted this. She wanted this. That's what she wanted. She wanted this. That's all she wanted. She didn't want nothing else but this. That is it. That is all she wanted was this. Period. She didn't want that greasy ass man. Them fake ass laughs she was giving and shit like that. Girl, she did not want him. She did not want him at all. She did not want him. Period. Okay, we're about to move on to the next story. Now, as you guys already know, the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 14 is now filming their brand new season. And as you guys already know, Marlo Hampton is now a peach holder. Drew has returned. Candy Burris has returned. Kenya Moore has returned. Sheree Whitfield has returned. But we also got a brand new housewife by the name of Sonia Richards Ross. Okay. And we also have another possible seventh Atlanta housewife that goes by the name of Monyetta Shaw. If y'all don't know who Monyetta Shaw is, she was once with Neo. She had 2 children by him, and she was previously featured on a VH1 reality show, not Hollywood Exes, but Atlanta Exes. She was previously on Atlanta Exes, period. Okay? So, yes. Hold on, y'all. Greg is dead, Meg. Greg is dead, and you're not getting what we're saying. When did he? First of all, when did he really move on? Because I don't know when he moved on. I ain't never heard of him moving on. You want to say that Nene looks like the bad guy? Nene, I ain't saying she looked like the bad guy. I'm not judging. I'm just saying it's too early for her to put it on blast that she with a whole nother man who's possibly married, and Greg been gone for 3 months. That's all we saying. Didn't nobody say she can't move on? Why are you missing this? I don't understand why you're missing it. Like I just feel like you're too busy trying to defend Nene and you're not getting the point. And it's okay. Look at it this way. If Lauren London or Vanessa Bryan started dating 3 months later, we would be in an uproar over it. Yes, she can date, but don't. That's it. That's all we're saying. Thank you, Tequila. Let me move on to the story, though. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, let me not look at the comments. Now back to what I was saying. So as you guys know, Monyetta Shaw was also on the show, which I'm excited about because I like Monyetta Shaw and I want to see her on the show. I wish they would have got Tamika Raymond to be on the show too, because she gives it. And they could have got Tori Hart too, because you know Tamika, Tori Hart, and Monyetta Shaw, they were all on Atlanta Exes, and you know Tori Hart and Tamika Foster had this good ass beef or whatever. So yes, indeed, yes, indeed, yes, indeed. Shout out to Make It Make Sense. What's going on? What's going on? But yeah, so that's what it is. So let's get into it. Now, first of all, before we even get into that, now B Scott had went on the Real. B Scott went on the Real and he spilled some tea about the Housewives cast. Now, before I get into the other article that I got in regards to these gay rumors that's going around about Drew's husband, we're gonna get into what B Scott had shared. Now, let me put the Real Housewives of Atlanta thing up here so I can go off screen and I'm gonna read it to y'all. Now let's get into it. Now, on the Real, TV personality and celebrity blogger B Scott shares exclusive details about the up-and-coming season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, revealing to co-hosts Lonnie Love and Adrian and guest host Cynthia Bailey that Angela Simmons and Monyetta Shaw will be joining the show. Okay. Now, B. Scott said, you know, I can come to the Real without no tea. Now, I have a little bit of backstory. As you guys know, Andy came to the show and he was talking about the Housewives of Atlanta. He said that the new season is great and he didn't tell you why it was great. And I have some of the information as to why it was great. Now, he said, just a little recap. I was the one that exclusively said that Portia was not returning to the show. Okay, now he was the one that said that, y'all. He was the one that said that she wasn't coming back to the show. That's exactly what was said, okay? Now, I was the one that said Cynthia was most likely not returning either. That most likely came from my love for you not coming on the show, okay? Now, I also said that Sheree was returning to the show. I don't know why. Also, I said that Marlo would be holding a peach for the first time. And I also mentioned the new housewife was Sonia Richards Ross. And so the new tea today that I know that some new ladies have been taping the filming with the Housewives of Atlanta, okay? Now, one of them is drum roll, please. Angela Simmons. I got to come back on screen for this one. Let me come back on screen for this one. Why? Why? Can somebody answer me that? Why? 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 We don't even want her on growing up hip hop. Why, girl? Why? Why? That's all I'm saying. Like, why? Don't nobody want to see her boring ass on no Housewives of Atlanta. We don't even want to see her growing up hip hop, child. We don't want to see her. We don't want to see her. We don't want to see her. Like, why? No, why? Why? Miss Keisha, thank you for coming over. But girl, why y'all keep saying I look like Ariel? Not that there's something wrong with it, but I just don't see it. But yeah. We may not see her on the show, but we may see her a little bit on the show. Okay. She will not just yet until she figures out her prior commitment. So basically what they're saying is she was the Bravo execs love Angela, but she's under contract with someone else, meaning she's still under contract with WeTV. That's basically what he's saying, because we already know that she is still on growing up hip hop, which, like I just said, we don't even want her on Love and Hip Hop. I mean, not Love and Hip Hop. We don't even want her growing up hip hop, let alone her ass being on some goddamn Real Housewives of Atlanta. Because why? Can somebody please tell me why? Once again, I want to know why, honey. Why? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, why? Once again, that's all I need to know. Angela's not friends with Candy. She's friends with the new housewife, Sonia Richards Rouse. That's who she's friends with, child. Let's see. And then also, I'm not done yet. The other lady is Monyetta Shaw. Neo's ex-fiance has 2 children with Neo, and she's really good friends with Candy. Yes, she is really good friends with Candy. I know this for a fact, because she do be hanging out with, the Sweet Valley High crew, which would be Candy, Rashida, Toya, all them hoes. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, all them hoes. So that's pretty much what B. Scott said about that situation. That's before we get into these gay rumors about a certain housewife's husband that was revealed on this trip that these girls were just on just a minute ago. Now, let me get back on screen so we can discuss what we already just talked about. Now, here's my thing. I'm here for Monyetta Shaw. I know Make It Make Sense said that Monyetta Shaw was boring on Atlanta Exes, but I'm here for Monyetta Shaw. We need someone to balance this shit out. We do need one person that's a little bit more milder than the rest. We do need that. So I'm here for Monyetta Shaw. I'm here to see what she's going to bring. I have no problem with Monyetta Shaw being on the show. But Angela, who in the hell said that was a good idea? Because don't nobody want to see Angela ass. I know I don't. I know I don't want to see Angela ass. So my thing about this is why in the hell is she doing this? Like, why in the hell is she doing this? Like, why are they doing this? Why are they bringing us up here? She's not needed. Like I said, we don't even like on growing up hip hop. And I know a lot of y'all said she can stay on growing up hip hop. No, she cannot. We don't even want her over there. Okay, we don't even want her over there. We like her sister Vanessa. We like JoJo. But we don't like Angela. She's dull. She's dry. She's weak. She's whack. Like, she has this bougie ass personality that's very much so off-putting. Like, I can't rock with her. I can't rock with her. Period. That's how I feel about it. So no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And let me highlight this comment right here. Period. Let me comment on this right quick, because I hate it when y'all do this. Okay. How do you guys know that Real Housewives of Atlanta is going to be boring? How do you know this? And then on top of that, you're saying it's old and tired. They need to let it go. They don't need to let it go. It's still the highest rated show on Bravo. Why wouldn't they let it go? The problem is that they kept the same cast for so many years and they did not spice things up. And now they're trying to do so. Give it a chance. Y'all be so ready to just throw shit away and shit like that and don't want to give it a try. Y'all don't want to give it a shot. Just give it a shot. Give it a shot, bro. Give it a shot. That's all I'm saying. Give it a shot and just see how it goes. Because I got a feeling that this season gonna be a little bit better than the last season. That's how I feel. Okay, you are so right, Scotty, about Nene. If she was decent, if she was decent on the Michelle, ATL fans are team Nene no matter what. Oh, child. Y'all think this season would be better? I feel like it has the possibility to be better. I think so. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Sheikah Von, for putting that out there. Let me take a break to say this right here. Be sure to see us tonight on the Boys Night Out panel right here on Scotty by Nature TV at 9:15, 8:15 Central Time with Josiah's World TV, Scotty by Nature TV, Maddie Ranch, Jamar 84, and giving you the real tea. Giving you the real tea. Yes, indeed, honey. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, child. Yes, indeed. That's what we got in this bitch. All right. So thank you, Sheikah Bum, for putting that out there. And I know you will be in there to moderate. Okay. Yeah, I don't get Angela Simmons being there. Why do we keep getting away from Housewives on a Housewives show? They need Carlos King back on Housewives of Atlanta as a producer. Yes, the hell they do, honey. Unless Angela gonna drop some tea on her uncle, I'm not interested in any more TV from her. Period. Okay. Y'all getting all the people that we don't need. Why is Angela hopping from state to state, coast to coast, bringing nothing to these shows? Okay, period. Because she's not here. They definitely don't need to bring her ass back, period. They don't. I don't want to see her. I don't want to see her lying ass. Never no more, okay? Now, with that being said, we're about to move on to the other batch of tea, period. So here we go. Before we get into that, Portia's storyline was meant to be the main explosive storyline for this season. And since she's not going to be there, what other storyline is going to bring the heat? They bring a snooze fest on there. How do you know Sonya is a snooze fest? How do you know Monyetta is a snooze fest? How do you know? You don't know. Just give it a shot. Y'all giving Portia, y'all talking about Portia explosive storyline, but ain't nobody watching Portia spinoff. So you giving so much to Portia and her storyline, and she got that particular storyline on her own show that no one is watching. So it ain't that important. Okay, Housewives of Atlanta needs to class up the show a little bit. LaToya and Drew brought down the stock for me. Get the girls with the coins and rich husbands back. Child, yes. And get no-name people. Get no-name people. Because here's my thing. When it come down to it, y'all be so quick when they bring in like a new housewife and y'all be like, who was that? We don't know who she is. Girl, you didn't know who Nene was before this show started. You didn't know who Kim was before this show started. You didn't know who the hell Lisa was before this show started. You didn't know Deshaun before this show. You didn't know none of these girls before the show started. So why is it that you guys always want to turn your nose up when they bring someone on the show? You know what I'm saying? That you don't know. You didn't know none of these hoes before the show even got started. So what do you mean? No, because on the show they can drag her about it. That's why Portia should have been on the season. Well, Joshua, Portia decided to leave. So if you want to blame somebody, blame her. She decided to run her scary ass off the show. Did nobody try to fire her? She left. And that's that. I didn't know her. That's all I'm saying, okay? Potomac had no name people in the tournament. That's all I'm saying. Just get some people that don't have no brand. Get somebody that ain't in the spotlight. Because a lot of these people that y'all be wanting to come on these shows, they won't do it. They're not going to do the show. Like a lot of people want Monica to be on this show. She not going to do the Housewives of Atlanta, but yet and still she sat up there and did Friends and Family Hustle. She did that, but she won't do Housewives. She may as well do the Housewives of Atlanta. K. Michelle said she wanted to do Housewives of Atlanta. I'll watch it for real if she was on there, but that's another story. But y'all want people like Monica on there. You know, you want all these different people to be on this particular show, but these girls ain't going to do it. They're not going to do it because of their image. They don't want their image to be fucked up. You know what I mean? So they're not going to do it. So your best bet is to get a no-name that that's willing to get on the show, stir up a little bit of mess and keep it moving. And not to mention, you know what I mean? If you want people that's just a little known in the Atlanta social scene, get with people that's actually from Atlanta and have them recommend people for the show. Candy knows everybody. See if she can scout out some people in Atlanta. She actually from there. If Portia was still on the show, let Portia find somebody that she knows to be on the show. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. That's how I feel. I bet all the money in the world that Portia name will not be mentioned. I swear, I don't see her name being mentioned. If Monica was to do Housewives, Right. Okay. Portia's spinoff is unnecessary. We see it all on the Shade Room and the IG. Period. Okay. Period. Okay. So let's get into these. Let's get into these scandals and shit. You know these scandals. Okay. So apparently, and this tea, even though this, I got this. This is right here from Urban Bell magazine. I literally got this. Kempire was the one who spilled this tea first. Kempire spilled this tea first. I'm just letting you know that Kempire spilled this tea first. That's why I first heard it. Before these blogs got a hold of it, Kempire put it out there. So shout out to Kempire. If you watch Kempire, just let him know that I love him and let him know that I gave him the credit because that's exactly where this originally came from. Kempire. Before it hit any blog, Kempire put it out there yesterday. He did. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. So let's get into it now. Let's get into this shit right now. Okay, hold on, you guys. I got my PC up as well, so I'm looking at two things at one time. Okay, now before we get into that, let me see what the rest of y'all saying about this. T-Boz and Chili have been asked multiple times to be on Housewives and have turned them down because they died with the BS. Period. Facts. I only knew Giselle because she used to be my first lady when I was going to Coppin State in Baltimore. She was something else then and is worse now. I'm not shocked. Period. Okay. So with that being said, we're about to get into this housewife stuff. So let's get into it, y'all, because they saying that the girl's husbands is sugarfoots like me, Terrence, and Josiah. That's what the word is around this bitch. That's what they saying now. So we finna get into it. Like I said, I originally heard this tea from Kempire. Y'all know I love me some Kempire. That's one of my favorite people in the world. I love Kempire. I can't wait to work with him again. Okay, so let's get into this article that I got here from Urban Bell magazine. Let's talk about it. Y'all, I'm so damn hungry. After this, I'm going to heat up. I'm going to get me a French bread pizza and heat that motherfucker up and tear it up, period. Okay, so let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So as fans get closer to a new season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta premiering, more rumors continue to make its rounds on social media. Now, last season, Kenya Moore and Marlo Hampton were able to hash things out. Marlo apologized for taunting Kenya about being abandoned by her mother, and Kenya apologized for taking shots at Marlo, as well as crashing her wig launch event. Although Kenya thought that they were on a path to repairing their friendship, Marlo said a little something different at the season 13 reunion, and she said that she doesn't fully trust Kenya again just yet. So she is willing to take baby steps. Interestingly enough, it's been rumored that Kenya and Marlo fell out again. They also no longer follow each other on Instagram. So fans are wondering what led to their latest falling out. But it's not just Marlo and Kenya having some drama. According to reports, Drew Sidora has been clashing with the other ladies as well. While she may be trying to be cordial with Kenya, she's also supposedly having some issues with a newbie or two. Plus, Sheree Whitfield reportedly checked her. Now, the latest round of gossip alleges that Drew got into it with Sheree's friend. A rumor about her husband, Ralph Pittman, could be the source for even more drama. Yes, indeed. Okay. Yes, indeed. That's what they say. Drew Sidora had a very interesting first season on the Housewives of Atlanta, and she did not get along with fellow newbie LaToya Ali. By the end of the season, she accused LaToya of messing around with her pastor while he was in a relationship. Regardless of their blow-ups, both women said that they were open to turning the page. However, LaToya was not asked to return for the upcoming season. Instead, Sonia Richards-Ross was brought in as a new peach holder. Sheree Whitfield also got her peach back. And it's also been rumored that Drew has clashed with both while the cast has been filming season 14. Well, now it's being rumored that Drew may have had a huge blow-up with Sheree's friend, Phantom Alford. Okay? That's what the woman's name is. Phantom, I think that's how you pronounce it. According to blogger Kempire, shout out to my boy Kempire. Shout out to my boy Kempire. I'm glad they gave him the credit. Shout out to my boy Kempire. The ladies are currently on another cast trip in Blue Ridge, Georgia. Reportedly, Phantom said that she heard that Ralph Pittman was gay. You heard it. She said that she heard that Ralph Pittman was gay. Okay, that's what she said now. She allegedly heard this rumor for Drew's assistant. And reportedly, one of their... Oh, shit. I hate it when these blogs have all these damn pop-ups and shit coming up. Okay. And reportedly, during one of their blow-ups, Drew called Phantom a little dog bitch, and she allegedly threw dog treats at her. Kempire is also reporting that the next cash trip will be in Jamaica. So it's very possible that even more drama will go down when these ladies come back together. Andy Cohen teased that season 14 would be a great one. He said that Kenya is on fire. Plus, it would be interesting to see how things go when grown-up hip-hop star Angela Simmons joins the mix. She reportedly filmed and was spotted at one of Marlo's events. Okay, period, okay? So season 14 update from the Peach Report Daily. Gossip and rumors surrounding a newcomer's husband, just dog treats being thrown at someone during a heated exchange and a feud involving another friend of the cast. Who told y'all that season 14 would be born again? And just like that, we have a cast. Okay, period. Okay. And I think there was something else that was being reported by Tamara Tattles. Okay, before Kempire even put this out, I think it was something else being said by Tamara Tattles, and I'm gonna pull that up really, really quick. Okay, so we can discuss. Okay, and then after that, I'm gonna eat because listen. Okay. Now, this is the tiny cup of tea that Tamara Tattles had, okay? This is what she said. Now, Marlo and Kenya are feuding. Kenya and Sheree have teamed up against Drew. Drew has had words with Sonya. Sonya is feisty. Sheree is doing the most. Kenya looks sane for once. Candy is being Candy. Just in the middle, she's the matriarch. It's a lot. Tyrone is not happy with Truly and Bravo because he wants to be a part of the show, but wants to appear as a knight in shining armor. I don't know what show he thought he was signing up for, LOL. He now thinks that he has some type of leverage over the network to not be spoken of unless his attorney agrees, and he has a criminal lawyer, child. Sheree is frantic because he is one of her key storylines. She wants it to be salacious as possible because she wants to keep her peach. Oh, the fakery. It's a tiny cup of tea, but news is starting to flow back in, and I should have more exclusives soon. Okay, so that is what Tamara Tattle said in regards to this Housewives of Atlanta tea. Now, I'm dying to see what you guys are saying in the comment section. Let's see. Last time I saw somebody throwing dog treats was on Jocelyn's Cabaret. Child, okay. The assistant always has tea. Drew has displaced anger, and that's all I got for her. Child, listen. We talked about this in a panel group message, and it's already being said that we pretty much about to be dragging Drew all season. Child, not Ralph being gay. I mean, how can Sheree be mad at Drew? Her friend is starting a mess. My thing about this is, why is it that Drew is why is it that a man's sexuality is always the basis of a storyline on this show? Like, why y'all always question the man's sexuality? Why are you guys always talking about a man being gay all the time? Like, that's supposed to be something bad. You know what I mean? Like, why y'all always making that the topic of discussion about a man being gay? Like, that shit ain't nothing new no more. Like, folks be gay all the time these days. Shit, what you talking about? You sound like Kempire about needing to go so you can eat. Child, I am hungry. I ain't ate nothing all day. They really recycling the gay husband storyline, basically giving us a little bit of Kim Fields, child. I wish Jocelyn wasn't such a bird because she gave the girls what needed to be gay. We need to find another personality that meets in the middle, okay? My 7-year-old daughter said, "You're beautiful." Oh, that's so sweet. That is so sweet, for real. That's so sweet. What if she don't care that he's bisexual, child? I got a cousin who don't give a fuck about her man being bisexual, so that ain't nothing new. Child, I'm not believing that mess one bit that Ralph is gay. People always got something to say. I'm not saying that I believe it, but if he is, like I said, I got a dude, so I can't say nothing about Ralph. But Ralph is fucking fine. He's fine and it's Aquarius, okay? When is Drew going to throw hands and stop throwing food and objects? That's what I want to know. I want to know why they tag teaming Drew. Kenya and Sheree, can y'all batches stand on y'all own 2 feet and go against Drew? Y'all claim to be the big dogs of Housewives of Atlanta, child. I just said that none of the franchises do that to their husbands, just on Housewives of Atlanta. Well, if he's married and messing around on Drew with men, then that's wrong, period. But my thing about this is, I'm really interested in seeing what this is. Like, is this friend of the show? Is Sheree's mouthpiece or something like that? Because it's like she's starting a whole lot of shit right now. That's pretty much the basis of this situation. She's starting a whole lot of mess. And that's all I'm saying on that, because baby, she got a lot going on, honey. A whole lot going on. Yes, Scotty, stop with the he gay stuff. She better have proof and not just saying anything, because lots of them will on TV. That's how defamation suits start, period. You can't go on no reality show and say somebody is gay and you ain't got no proof. We don't know nothing about Ralph being gay. Now, if he slept with this, now let's just say this, before I got with this guy, let's just say that if he did sleep with somebody, let's just say that it should have been me. Let's just say that it should have been me it should have been me and my belly should have been the one. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That is all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. It should have been me. Should have been me and my belly. Should have been me and my belly. That's all I'm saying. Period. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm saying. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, honey. It keeps me in the algorithm when you do. Okay. Let's see. Sheree is boring and her man isn't allowed on the show. So of course she brought someone on to be her mouthpiece, period. Okay. Sheree need to worry about her prison bae, period. Okay. Don't you worry. If Tyrone keep that cease and desist going, Sheree will cease and desist. Cease to exist on this show, period. Okay. Sheree having minions. Okay. Drew better leave Sonya alone. She might be nice, but she has some Jamaican fire stored up in her that Drew doesn't want. Okay. Kenya seems to be coming at the girls with the husbands like, girl, move around. Okay. I love your outfit, Scotty. Child, you like this shit? It ain't really nothing. I really just threw this together. So, you know, it ain't nothing. It's pretty basic. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing at all, child. But thank you, girl. Thank you for giving me the compliment. I appreciate it. Sheree is mad that her boo is on house arrest, honey. Is Tyrone paroling to Sheree's house? That's all I want to know. She been riding, child. Sonya is a new cast member on the show. She is. Period. Okay. Drew wants Sonya's wigs. That's all. Y'all are ruthless, honey. Y'all are ruthless. Candy's just being Candy boring. Okay, so let me talk about Candy. I always need to come to her defense all the time. Let's talk about it. A lot of y'all be saying that Candy need to do more, but what is do more? Because when she gets herself involved in some mess, or when she's running and telling that, y'all get mad. When she's neutral, you call it boring. What do y'all want Candy to do on this show? Everybody don't have to be messy to be on a show like this. This is why when people tell me that I should join chasing and shit like that, I always say nope, because I ain't messy. I'm not into all of that. I'm not into all this fighting and all that bullshit. I would disengage in a fucking minute. Like, arguing and fighting is not always entertaining. You don't have to do all of that just to be entertaining. That's all I'm saying. Like, and let's just have a conversation about that before I go, because bitch, I am hungry. Bitch, I am hungry, okay? So my thing about this is, what does Candy need to do on this show? Because y'all keep on saying that she needs to do more. What does she need to do? Y'all want her to be in the mess or what? Drew started it with Kenya last season, so why is it that when Drew returns to favor, she's doing it in the wrong? Like, come on, you come for me, I'm coming for you 10 times harder. Candy is the common ground, period. That's all I'm saying. Whoever does the casting on this show needs to be fired, honestly. Every show needs that one sane person. That friend in Sheree needs to stay in her lane with that she by Sheree collection that never went nowhere but to the trash. Oop, okay. I loves me some Candy and she can help her easy up. Exactly. Not promote no more businesses. We tired of Candy. What's wrong with her promoting her businesses? I don't understand why y'all be so mad about that. Like, this is a platform. This is a platform for you to show your businesses. This is a platform to promote your businesses. Why is that such an issue for you guys? Why is that such an issue for you guys? Because when I got something going on, I'm going to promote my shit. As a matter of fact, let me stop right quick. Be sure to tune in to Boys Night Out tonight at 9:15 Eastern Time, 8:15 Central Time, featuring Josiah's World TV, Scotty by Nature TV, Maddie Rants, Jamar 84, and giving you the real tea. Tune in tonight. Have a drink ready. You're supposed to promote your stuff. I don't know why y'all be so mad about people promoting their shit. I don't get it. Drew did the most last season going at Kenya, so this season she gets what she got. Okay. I wish Candy could bring her and Ty's girlfriends on the show. Now you being real messy now, honey. And I just asked you, what is it that you want her to bring, Joshua? What is it? What is it? That's all I'm asking you. What is it? You can't give me a reason. What do you want her to bring? Candy is smart. That's why she will remain rich on or off Housewives. Sheree missed a great opportunity to start a business and she could have done a fitness clothing line. Period. While y'all talking about Candy promoting her businesses, that's what Sheree should have done. But instead, she fumbled the bag. Candy is all about her business. Period. They be hating on Candy because she has old money, new money, and money yet to come. That's how I feel. Because every time I turn around, people's biggest issue with her is her businesses. She needs to bring her business. Not everybody has to be like that. So when you say bring the spice, what is it? What kind of spice are you talking about? Does she need to start? Does she need to create drama? Does she need to do that? Because if she does that, then y'all gonna say she being thirsty for camera time. So explain what you mean by she needs to bring the spice. The most spice I've really seen her bring was on season 6. That's the most I ever seen her bring as far as spice is concerned. When she almost knocked the hell out of Mallory at that damn pillow talk. That was her best season, honestly. Like when it come down to Candy, what is it? Candy, that's her best season storyline wise was season 6. When did I call Candy boring, Joshua? You just be pulling shit out of your ass. What I said was I wouldn't be mad if Candy left the show. I would not. She's been on here way too long. She can go and get her own show with her and her family. I never just flat out call her boring like that. But I know that there's more entertaining people. But I never just flat out said that she was boring. Like, what are you talking about? Candy let the Get Fresh crew do her dirty work. But what I'm saying is, what do she needs to do? You focusing on me, not you, Grace. He focusing on what I'm saying. You're not explaining what she needs to bring to the show. What spice does she need to bring? I'm waiting on an answer. What spice does she need to bring? Kenya has real friends outside of this show. Truth be told, the only friend she needs on this show is Candy. Candy has clout. That's all I'm saying, D. Marie. Like, when she goes back and tell what somebody said, Candy messy. She underlined messy. She messy. She messy. But then when she stay out the shit, oh, she's boring. She needs to leave the show. She needs to do that. What do you want? What do you want? Because y'all didn't start complaining about Candy until she fell out with Phaedra and Portia. Let's just be real. What you mean I need to go? What you talking about? They want Candy to lose all her ish trying to be who she is, and Candy ain't doing it. She doesn't have to do too much. Money is her middle name. And on top of that, she got businesses. She's not going to be on that show acting a damn fool when she got businesses. And on top of that, she's on shows acting. She got way more going on than anybody else on that show. So you think she's going to get on here and try to act a fool? Child. She already proved she'll fight over Ty. Other than that, how spicy can she get? Her life is actually in order. They don't understand that though. Kenya doesn't have any real friends outside the show because Cynthia was her real friend, and look at how she treated her. Well, I can't disagree on that. Okay. Candy doesn't need to give spice. It doesn't suit her. When she told Nene on her first season, I'm gonna stop talking to you before I get blowed up on your ass, I knew she wasn't a reader. She stays in her lane. Just like I stay in my lane. Listen, this is why I understand where Candy is coming from. I'm gonna tell you why. When I go on TTB, and mostly some of you in here that watch Chasing Dallas, Chasing LA, all this other stuff know about TTB. You know, most of you guys know about TTB, right? A lot of you guys do. I actually have a show that's coming on TTB called The Rundown. He gave me the show back in June or July. We haven't filmed it yet, but for the most part, the show was coming out at the top of the year. And I did an interview for TTB's podcast. If you haven't seen that interview, y'all need to go see it because I told all my business on that interview. The only thing I did not tell was the YouTuber that I used to date, but that's even out now. So it's like, whatever. That's another, you know, he did ask me, did I date a YouTuber? And I said yes, but I never said who it was until recently on TTV. We did used to date. But however, the reason why I understand Candy is this right here. When I'm on TTV, I know a lot of people be coming up there to be messy. A lot of people be up there for the shade and the drama and all of this other stuff. But the fact of the matter is, I don't be up there for that. I don't be up there for that. I be up there for a good conversation and all that stuff because, number one, I don't think that I'm a reader. Number two, I'm not really good at arguing and all of this other stuff. That's not what I'm on. So when I'm on TTB, people call me boring. People call me boring all the time. Every time I come up there, they say I'm boring. So it's just like, I get where Candy is coming from because I've been called boring when I go on certain platforms. And that's just the truth. I've been called boring. Mama texted me. Let me see what Mama wants. I got to pay for her hair, for her hairdo. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get it together. I got to send the money for her hairdo, for her hair. She getting her hair done today. What's funny about that? Brandon is not an ugly guy. I believe that Candy time is up. She is doing so much elsewhere. I believe that Real Housewives of Atlanta is done. It should be done for her. I understand where you're coming from with that one. I definitely understand it. He's a smaller YouTuber. Y'all don't even know him. Y'all don't know him, child. But Joshua just said it in the chat, though. Thank you. She texts me back again, y'all. Hold on. I know y'all don't mind. Just give me 1 second. Candy is a key sometimes because she represents the friend group of us who laugh, eat, and sit on the sidelines and watch the messiness. I wouldn't be. That's all I'm saying. All right, Vita. Thank you from all the way from Denver. Thank you. They do call you boring on TTB. I love your facial expression. Like they do call me boring on TTB. They do. But when y'all are over here, y'all say that I'm very entertaining. But when I'm over there, you know what I mean? It's just like They say I'm boring, but the people that watch me find me entertaining. So it's just like, I understand where it comes. Where that's why I always defend Candy, because everybody don't got to be messy to be entertaining. I don't have to do that. Like when I be on TTB, I be coming up there to have a conversation. That's all I'm saying. Mama Scotty got this live up on the TV at the salon. She's texting her comments from the girls. Hey, Mama Scotty. Hold on, y'all. Let me go on and send this money for her hair. She just gave me the her hairdresser's cash app. Let me text her back. Okay, I just sent that money for my mama's hairdo, okay? Red Raven is a mess. Candy is low-key messy, but she does bring a sense of level-headedness and common sense on the show that is needed. Yes, she does, okay? TTB's audience love mess. That's why they call me boring. That's why they call me boring, period. You are so entertaining over here and Boys Night Out. Thank you. I'm low-key looking up. He's actually been on my channel before. Actually, if you really want to see, if you really want to know who Bubs is, Bubs was on the Prelude one time. So he has an episode of the Prelude. You know what I'm saying? Where is Mama Scotty getting her hair done at that fast? She just left VIP. I like that hairdresser. It's too soon for you to be messy, because right now it's about getting them connections and getting your foot in the door. You've never been slick at the mouth and no, period. These people be so mad when I come on TTB just to talk and have a conversation, because TTB, like I said, TTB gave me an opportunity. He gave me a show. Okay. He gave me my first interview. He gave Bubs a platform. Like, well, I don't like calling Bubs. He gave Brandon a platform. You know what I mean? Like, because nobody even, you know what I'm saying? So Brandon been trying to get his thing off the ground for a long time now, and now people are noticing who he is because of that. So I don't have a problem with that. But people like to call me boring when I'm on TTV. Period. They do. They do. They don't like me over there on TTB. But TTB don't give a fuck how they feel. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send y'all my interview with TTB, because it's 192 of y'all in here. And I will hope that you guys watch that interview that I did with them, because it's very informative. Very informative, child. Very informative. Hold on, you guys. I know y'all want the link, so I'm going to give it to you. Give me 1 second. And make sure y'all comment on it too. There you go. Yeah, exactly. But he gets Aaron together on TTB. Scotty doesn't overtalk to do too much to be seen. He just shows up. Some of us need to do. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. So when it comes down to Candy and how people criticize her about what she does and how she does it, I definitely defend her, because I get that same thing. It's like people like me for being who I am, but then there's other people that find me to be boring when I go on different platforms. Like when I did Alex Salter's panel yesterday, the people love me over there. But when I go on TTB and shit like that, they don't want to see me on there. They say I'm boring. They want the mess. And I'm not. They say, what was the person? They said some shit like, I miss the old people. Like I want to see Dre Simber and T Spill and people like that up there. I'm not them. And I'm not trying to come up here and give them, you know what I mean? Like they are entertaining people. They are, but that's just not what I do. That's not what I do. And on top of that, I don't want to be on anybody's platform going back and forth, arguing with them and doing all this other stuff because that's just not what I do. I'm never going to be on anyone's platform arguing with a soul, okay? Because I'm very cognizant of my image and how I portray myself. I'm not trying to do that. You know what I mean? Because if I'm up here arguing with people, y'all would not like that. Y'all would get me together in a minute. If I'm up here arguing with people, I've had a great reputation in these YouTube streets for many, many years now, and I want to keep it that way. You ain't never gonna see me sitting up here being in no drama. Period. It's never gonna happen. And if that makes me boring, then that's cool. That's all they want. And TTB don't be wanting to be on the mess all the time, but that's just what it is. Sometimes you have to sit on the tea and let it simmer. Never underestimate the people who listen. Don't always have to be sitting ready to. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like you listen. People like this is what I'm saying. And even TTB said, I don't think you're boring. Like a lot of people don't think I'm boring, but if you into mess and drama and shit like that, then that's what it is. Okay. They're gonna say you're boring. So once again, that is the reason why I'm always defending Candy, because I totally get where she's coming from. I totally get it. Like people don't ever want to want to be a part. Like, people don't want to give you a shot because they feel like you got to be messy to be entertaining. Start being messy. Next thing you know, you in the YouTube. Listen, I don't want no smoke with none of them over there. I don't want no smoke with none of them over there. I don't want no smoke with none of them over there. I just want you guys to know that. I don't want no smoke with none of them over there. Like I've seen some of the videos that they post over there, and I don't want no parts, honey. Don't want to be in it. Don't want to be involved in it. The only people that I know over there is James and Sean, because we all came up at the same time because we were all doing reviews on these reality shows. Those are the only ones that I actually know. What's the other one? Blazing, and that's because he's a subscriber. I don't want to call him a fan. He's like a subscriber of mine, so that's how I know who he is. And but other than that, it's a couple of them that watch my stuff. It's a couple of them that watch my stuff over there. It is. One of them reached out to me to do a collab with them one time, but I was like, I respectfully declined, and I felt bad for that because I'm never one to turn down no collabs with anyone. You know what I mean? It's just that I just feel like I need to just be careful on what I do, because there's just some shit that I just don't want to be involved in. You know what I'm saying? So I just like, I'm like, well, nah, I respectfully decline. I respect you and what you do, but it's just not for me to do that. You know what I mean? So yes, I definitely been approached by some of them to do stuff and all that other stuff, but it's just that I have to turn some things down if it doesn't fit what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? But I do respect people for what they do, and I do let them do them. I don't judge them because it ain't got nothing to do with me, but that's them, and that's what it is. Okay, so yes, honey. So yeah, but like I said, I don't want no smoke with nobody over there. I ain't got the time, nor the energy, nor the patience, child, because I don't see how they do it. Okay. Hold on, you guys. My mother is calling me. Hold on. I'm sorry, you guys. That was my mother. She was talking about her hair and stuff like that. So, yes, I'm back. No, I had muted myself because I was talking to my mom. But yes, let me see. Will you speak on the G Status reunion when they come back out with the new season? What do you want to know about the G Status reunion, Josh? Well, you keep asking me to speak on it. I want to know what it is that you want to know because I thought we spoke on it already. I think me and Jamar already talked about it. But just tell me what you because if you want me to talk about it, I guess I guess you remember when my dad died, UNT in the past. Thank you. Oh my God, I appreciate it. I'm glad I found your channel. Are you from the Jackson area? Yes, I am. Will you be doing any more the Come Up Atlanta reviews? Yes, I'll be doing those later on today. Before Boys Night Out, I'll definitely be doing it later. I just had baked salmon, salad, rice, and y'all up here telling me what y'all ate, and y'all know that I'm hungry right now. Okay. No, I said I refuse to review that show. That's what I said. Me and Jamar already told y'all what happened at the reunion many times already, and we already explained what happened at the reunion many times already. That's all I'm saying. So I don't know what you want me to talk about. People say I'm boring because I don't turn up or drink or whatever, and I'm fine with just that. Continue to be you, Scotty. Love you. Thank you. TTB is the Thirst Trap Boys Network. That's what that is. That's a YouTube channel. I want tacos. That's what I want. I want tacos. That's what I want. That was Grace, not all of us. I'm gonna have to make some salmon. I'll call you later. Thanks, girls. Good idea. Oh my God. I've been rocking with you, Scotty, from your Miss Still Stand days. Thank you. I was there, Joshua. I saw everything. I was there from the beginning. Jamar and I was on time. We were sitting right in the front row. We saw everything. Ike sung to us and everything. We saw it. I don't know how they're gonna edit and cut and paste this shit, but but I saw everything. Why don't you review the White Housewives shows? Okay, I'm gonna answer this and then I'm gonna get my ass out of here because baby, I am fucking hungry. Okay. What part of Mississippi are you from? I am fucking hungry, but let me answer your question. The reason why I don't really watch don't really review these White Housewives shows because y'all don't watch the review. Y'all don't watch the reviews. Like I tried to review Salt Lake City. It was boring to me. And then y'all wasn't watching the reviews anyway. I tried to review New Jersey in the past, back when I was Mr. Still Standing, like early in the day, and I just couldn't get into it. I tried to review New York City, couldn't get into it. Never reviewed Beverly Hills because I could never just stay in it like that. And I would never review Orange County because I don't. They are the wackest one to me. And I did review the Housewives of Miami before. I did review that, but I just be feeling like y'all don't want to watch those reviews. You know what I mean? That's why I don't review them. That's all I'm saying. But I did say that next season of Beverly Hills, I might tune into that and give it a shot. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't know about nobody else. But y'all, listen, my head about to cave in because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I am hungry. Okay. So we're about to get out of here, y'all. So be sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. My Twitter and my IG is down below. If you got Instagram and I ain't following you back, just hit me up in the DMs with the hashtag Mrs. Team Scotty, and I would definitely follow you back. Okay, I would definitely follow you back because I do follow back on IG. Okay, be on the lookout. Once again, be on the lookout tonight for Boys Night Out. Will be airing at 9:15 Eastern time. Okay. Jamar will not be a part tonight because he has to film for Chasing Atlanta tonight, so he will not be in tonight. However, the other four of us will be there tonight. We have a good show planned for you guys. We planned it on Tuesday night, and this will be the last show of the year. And we'll be back on January the 7th. That will be our first show of the year, January the 7th. So definitely, we'll definitely be back. And it was almost 200 of y'all in here, so I expect for y'all to support Boys Night Out and give me that same energy that y'all been giving me for the last few days. Give me that same energy and tune in to Boys Night Out, okay? Now, with that being said, y'all, your boy is out of here, okay? And I will talk to you guys later. And I'm finna eat, honey. I'm finna eat my ass off, and that's just that on it, all right? So I'll talk to you guys later, y'all. Peace out.